Citizenship. Erased. Instantly. Could a single answer on your citizenship form cost you everything? Are naturalized Americans being secretly investigated in 2025? And could the U.S. government erase your citizenship without a trial? Let's dive into the new 2025 denaturalization crackdown and find out what's really going on. What's happening in 2025? Citizenship under threat. In 2025, U.S. immigration policy has taken a sharp and dangerous turn. Under President Donald Trump, denaturalization is no longer a rare legal process. It's now a central part of national immigration enforcement. The Department of Justice, DOJ, has received a direct order to aggressively pursue civil denaturalization cases. This means your citizenship can be taken away through a civil lawsuit. No criminal charges required. A judge, not a jury, decides your fate. And it's already happening. What is civil denaturalization? Denaturalization is the legal term for stripping someone of their U.S. citizenship after it's been granted. But this isn't about criminal trials or courtroom drama. Here's how it works. The DOJ files a civil lawsuit in federal court. The goal: prove you gained citizenship or a green card through fraud, omission, or misrepresentation. If the judge agrees, you lose your U.S. citizenship permanently. And here's the worst part: there's no reverting to green card status. You become removable, just like an undocumented immigrant, with no protections. If you're finding this breakdown helpful, please like this video and subscribe to Immiscope. We bring you the most critical immigration updates before it's too late. Why this is happening now. This isn't a rumor, it's official. In early 2025, Attorney General Pam Bondi signed a DOJ memo making denaturalization a top priority. Trump's team is using this as a tool to preserve immigration system integrity. But critics say it's being used to quietly reverse citizenship for thousands. USCIS is also involved. Old files are being reopened, even from decades ago. If your file has any inconsistencies, no matter how small, it could be flagged. This effort is focused on one thing: finding mistakes, omissions, or misstatements in your green card or citizenship history, and using them to revoke your status. Key triggers that make you a target. The DOJ isn't going after everyone, but they're focusing on very specific patterns. Here are the red flags that are triggering denaturalization cases in 2025. Fake or fraudulent green card applications. Undisclosed criminal activity, even without arrest. Misrepresentation of marital status or dependents. Fake job offers or family sponsorships. Ties to shady lawyers or corrupt immigration officials. Fraud involving Medicaid, food stamps, or other government programs. National security concerns, even minor ones. Even if these issues happened 10 or 20 years ago, they can still be used against you. Real examples happening right now. Let's break down what these cases actually look like in 2025. 1. Green card through sham marriage. Someone marries a U.S. citizen just to get a green card. The couple divorces immediately. Years later, the fraud resurfaces, citizenship revoked. 2. Secret foreign marriage. An applicant claims to be single, but USCIS discovers they were married abroad the entire time. Instant grounds for revocation. 3. Undisclosed public benefits fraud. Someone lied about never committing fraud. A past Medicaid scam is uncovered. Denaturalization follows. 4. Fake job sponsorships. Applicants used false employment letters to get permanent residency. These records are now under DOJ review. 5. Bad legal advice. Immigrants who unknowingly followed shady attorneys are now being punished for misstatements made in their applications, even if they didn't know. The N400 question that could destroy your status. One question on the citizenship application form N400 is now being weaponized in court. Have you ever committed, assisted in, or attempted to commit a crime for which you were not arrested? Answering no might seem safe, but if something turns up in your past, it could be used as evidence of lying under oath. Answering yes could trigger new legal problems. There's no easy answer, and that's the trap. What happens after you lose citizenship? Here's the brutal reality. You don't go back to being a green card holder. You don't get a second chance. You are placed in removal proceedings immediately. Civil denaturalization does not require a criminal conviction, and the DOJ only needs to prove 3 things. 1. You misrepresented or hid something important. 2. That misrepresentation helped you get immigration benefits. 3. A federal judge agrees. Then it's over. There are no Miranda rights, no criminal defense attorneys provided. This is a federal civil court. If you're at risk, what should you do? If you've naturalized and any part of your immigration history is questionable, take action now. Ask yourself, did you leave anything out on your application? Were you involved in a fake marriage or job sponsorship? Did a consultant or lawyer tell you to just say yes? Did you skip reporting a past crime or issue, even a minor one? If yes, don't file any immigration forms or renewals without first talking to a qualified immigration attorney. Final warnings: 2025 is not business as usual. Denaturalization in 2025 is real. It's expanding, and no one is immune, not even immigrants who have been in the U.S. for 30-plus years. USCIS is reopening old files. N-400 denials are triggering removal proceedings. Even permanent residents are being flagged at airports and denied re-entry. If you're a naturalized citizen, your U.S. passport is not an automatic shield anymore. Stay alert, stay informed, and get legal help if anything in your history raises concern. This is Immiscope. We expose the truth behind immigration policy without the spin. Subscribe for real-time updates that could impact your status, your family, or your future.